You ready? Usual. Alrighty. Welcome, guys. Welcome, our kickboxers for today. Hopefully, you guys are excited as we are. We'll get this show on the road and warm up and have some fun today.
All right, let's go ahead and get it warmed up. Let's go rolling out our wrists a little bit.
I will be right back.
Okay, goodbye.
Sorry.
All right, and the elbows. Get the elbows going. Forwards and backwards. A couple forwards, then a couple backwards. All right, let's get those arms going now. We're going to get all of our joints. And forwards. Side to side. And up and down. Getting loose. Good. Let's go neck up, down, side, side. We're going to do that 2 more times. Up, down, side, side, and up, down, side, side. All right, let's get those hips going. Big hip circles. Nice and slow. I'm cracking already, so it's going to be a great day. And let's go other way. Let's go down to our knees. Go ahead and put your hands on top of your knees. We're going to start rolling those guys inwards. And let's go outwards. And we're going to put our feet together and go ahead and just pulse down and up a little bit, just like a mini squat. Hands are still on top of the knees, getting those guys going a little bit. Good. And we're going to go one ankle. So go ahead and put all your weight on one side. And then the other ankle is just moving around, stretching out a little bit. Let's go. Other ankle, same deal. All your weight on one side. And we're rolling out that ankle a little bit. Let's go half runner's lunge. So we're just almost in like a sloppy front stance where everything is straight. Start to bend that front knee a little bit. What I want you to do is you should feel this in your Achilles tendon and ankle. And then I want you to slowly roll your hips forward. So think about getting your hips up to the ceiling and your butt downwards. Only go as far as you can. You should feel this pretty good in that ankle and that hip flexor right there. And switch, same thing. Sloppy front stance. You're almost, remember, normal front stance, train tracks here, we're almost on a tightrope. And then go ahead, roll the hips under. Good, and go ahead and bring those feet back together. Go ahead and go straight down. Go ahead and walk out into a plank or a push-up position. And we're going to go ahead and let the back drop, seal it. Stretch out those abs a little bit. You can get a little bit of neck action going in there, going side to side, maybe down a little bit. Good, and go ahead and pike up back onto your toes. And go ahead, we're going to walk out our legs a little bit and get those calves stretched out a little bit more because we're going to be doing a lot of jumping today and a lot of leg movements. So want to make sure we're nice and loose throughout those. And go ahead and walk your hands back to your feet. And go ahead and stand up. Perfect. All right. So today, for the first portion, we are all about clock work. Okay. So I want you to look on your floor. You are going to be the center of your clock. Okay. So if I went straight forward, kids at home, that's going to be 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is straight behind me. 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, okay? So that's going to be the whole premise of our first little piece here, okay? So just keep that in mind. We're going to warm up our jumps just a little bit, and then we're going to get into this, okay? So all we're going to do is we're going to go 30 seconds on each side to start. We're just going to go little hops, runner's hops on each leg. So we're going to do the same leg for 30 seconds, switch to the other leg. If you go higher, you're going to get more of a calf exercise. If you go faster, you're going to get more cardio. So go ahead and go at your pace. We're going to go at about a medium pace. You ready? Yes, ma'am.
All right, get ready. Get set and go.
You can use your arms with it a little bit. Swing one up. Remember, you can go higher or you can go faster. Setting that leg down as fast as you can. Totally up to you. Jump off those toes. So roll from your heel to your toes and jump right off. Good, keep it up, almost there. Time. Go ahead and switch it on over. Same deal, either go for height or for speed, or a little bit of both.
Ready? And go.
Again, start to coordinate those hands a little bit with your swinging motion. Opposite knee comes with opposite hand. Again, you can go high, or you can start to go fast with little hops. Almost there, keep it up.
Keep pushing. Time.
Perfect, all right. Now that we got those signals warmed up, next one, you can pick a spot on the floor. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump forward. This is gonna be a medium to a long jump, so it's not a baby jump, but you're not trying to sprawl your whole body out while you're doing this either, okay? So we're gonna go medium jump, and then we're gonna shuffle back to our original position. We're gonna do that for 30 seconds. If you'll notice, I am victim of this sometimes. When you jump, do not let your knees roll in. A lot of times people go like this and their knees roll in. Try, and if you have a mirror or if you want to look down at them, when you jump, they should be coming straight or even pushed out a little bit and not inwards. Okay, so work that a little bit. It'll be a little easier on your knees. So again, 30 seconds. Long jump forward, shuffle back. Long jump forward, shuffle back. Ready, man?
Go ahead and get ready. Get it and go.
Keep those knees straight. Jump and shuffle back. Knees, the whole time knees have a slight bend in them. Never straighten them out. Use your arms to help swing and push out. Try to soften your landings a little bit, like ninjas.
Time.
Beautiful. All right, and last one, we're gonna go ahead, get that ankle mobility a little bit with our jumps. We're gonna do 30 seconds of lateral jumps, okay? So we're here, and we're just gonna go ahead and jump to each side. Call them skater lunges too, variations. If you wanna just do little jumps, and you can go ahead and touch the floor, that'll get a little bit of your lower back. Or you can just do jumps, or you can do baby jumps if your ankles or knees are hurting, okay? So 30 seconds.
All ready, get ready. Get set and go.
You can go slower and really try to jump far, or you can go faster with less. Totally up to you, but keep going.
Keep it up, guys. Keep pushing.
Keep going. Explode off that leg. You can use your hands to help skate a little bit if you want.
Time.
Perfect. All right. Get a quick drink of water if you need it, and then we're going to get into our clock work. Looks like we got 3 with us. Woo!
Yeah, buddy.
That's awesome. All right. So again, pick your spot on the floor. In front of you is going to be the 12, behind you 6, 3, 9, just like a normal clock. Okay, so the first one, what's going to happen? Master Wagner and I are going to take turns calling out numbers 1 through 12 on the clock. Okay, so let's say I call out 12. We're going to do one long jump, just like we did, to the 12 o'clock position. We're going to go into a guarding stance. We're going to do 10 punches as fast as we possibly can. And then we're going to shuffle back. If she called out by chance a 6, well, you have to jump backwards, okay? So we're going to actually go backwards, 10 punches, and we're going to come forwards right back to our original spot.
Hi, Jenny.
So if you want to go ahead and put like a dot on the floor somewhere, if you have a distinct line or a stain, make that your starting point. Every time we call out a number, you're going to jump one long jump to that number. So you might have to go forward, you might have to go diagonal. If it's behind you, you might have to go diagonal and backwards. You're going to do those 10 punches, any 10 punches you want, 5 on each hand. So straight punches, hook punches, uppercuts, back fists if you really want to, and then you're going to go back to your original spot, okay? Does that make sense? Hopefully.
For how long are we doing this?
Until I say so, ma'am.
Fantastic. I don't have to worry about time.
So we're going to take turns. So I'll call out the first one, then once we get back to the original position, you'll go. We'll each do like 4.
Absolutely. That's cool with me.
All right, so we're going to stay wherever we're in our initial position. We're going to be at a slow jog. And that way, as soon as I call out a number, you're going to plant, jump, and start. Okay. Ready, and 12. Jump, 10 punches. And shuffle it back, and we're still jumping.
And 6.
It's a backwards jump. And a shuffle forward. 3. You can experiment with these punches a little bit too.
8.
Oh, I knew that, obviously. 9.
Whoop. 4.
11. Last one, Master Wagner.
2.
Good, and time. All right. Now that you're warmed up, we're going to do that same thing with the jumps. This time, burpee long jumping to each number. So, obviously you don't have to backwards burpee. So wherever the number is, if it's behind you, you're going to turn, burpee long jump, turn forward, and then do the amount of kicks that are at that number. So if I called out 1, I would burpee long jump to my 1 position, jump up. I would do 1 kick on each leg. Doesn't matter what kick. We're going for speed, so I recommend round kicks or front kicks, but you can do anything you want. And then you're going to go right back to your spot. If we called out an 8, you're going to turn to the 8 direction. You're going to burpee long jump, turn front, and you got 8 kicks on each side. Okay, so 8 front kicks here, 8 front kicks there. Go right back to your position. So
Hi, Megan.
Hi, Megan. So you're going to burpee long jump to that number. Do that number on the clock of each kick. So the most you'll do is 12 on each side. And then you're going to get back to your spot. To get back to your spot, you can do whatever you want. You can run, you can jog, you can jump. Just the initial jump to the number has to be a burpee long jump. And for those of you that don't know what that is, you're going to burpee. And when you come up, you are going to jump. Okay, so again, if it's behind you, you can try a burpee long jump backwards, I suppose. If not, just turn around and do that.
Be careful. And my rules still stand even though you're not in the studio. If it hurts,
don't do it. All right, so get your stain, your dot, whatever you're looking at, and we're going to switch off again, okay?
All right.
All right, keep that slow jog. Let's start off easy. 3. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Back to your spot. Remember, on each leg you're doing that.
Let's start off hard. 12.
Oh boy, okay.
If I get it done now.
Any kicks you want. I'm doing round drop rounds. Master Wagner is doing machine guns.
Working on my balance since it's not usually there ever.
All right, we're still jogging. 6. Any kicks you want. You can even do jumping kicks. It's a little more difficult, but.
Alrighty, ready? And 2.
2, I like 2. Let's go. 11. 2. Almost there. Keep going.
Alrighty, let's do 7.
7. Remember, burpee long jump. Here. Any kicks you want.
Ooh, almost lost my balance there.
Beautiful, and time. All right. Next one, we're going to work a little bit on our movements. So our bob and weaves. I'm just going to do a quick round of these just so we can recap. With a bob and weave, remember, we have our shoulders. We're still sideways, but when we do this, whichever direction we are going to go, we put that shoulder first, forward. That sounds weird, but it works. So if I want to go to my left side, my left shoulder comes forward first because I'm going to roll shoulder to shoulder. So shoulder, we're going to drop, and now my right shoulder's up, we return. Same thing, if I wanted to go to my right side, you can just do this. And that's totally fine. Martial arts for kickboxing, though, in general, we want to get that hip movement in. So again, right shoulder, that means we put right shoulder first, we drop, roll to the other shoulder. Okay, so whichever direction you're going first, just make sure you remember that you put that shoulder. So if I'm going to my left, left shoulder to right. If I'm going right, right shoulder to left. And we're making sure that our knees are following suit. We don't just want to turn one knee at a time. Both of them are moving with our shoulders. Okay, so same thing. We're going to call it out. This time, you can do a jump or a burpee long jump to the number, and then you're going to do that many of those bob and weaves. So 1, 2, 3. If I said 3, 4. If you are a martial artist and you want to have a little bit more of a challenge, you can go ahead and step with those. So we can step in directions, or you can just do them just like this with the flow. We'll give a couple seconds between rounds for those of you that are doing that. Okay? Awesome. This time, we're going to go ahead and stay in our guarding stance. When you do your jump, you can bring your feet together and burpee, but every time I want you coming back to a guarding stance. Okay? All right, we'll start. Let's go. 4. Figure out where 4 was for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get right back to your spot. And we're bouncing. Hands up. 9. 9. And we're bouncing. 3. And 6. And we're bouncing. 5. Good, and time. All right, we're gonna do one more here. So what's gonna happen this time? Same deal, whatever number it is, you're gonna lunge to that number. You're just gonna do 2 lunges, 2 walking lunges. So if I said 2, you would walking lunge 1, 2. You're gonna come up here. This is any 4-move combo that you'd like to do. So if you wanna just do 4 punches, that's fine. If you wanna make one up and go jab, cross, hook, round kick, if you wanna do bob weaves, slips, you can throw in checks, any 4-move combo, no matter what number it is, and then you're gonna lunge backwards to back to your spot.
Do you count defensive techniques as a move for your combination?
You can or you can't. If it's a defensive move, so like a slip or a check, you can count that. Or if your combo is like mostly defensive moves, you can add something else in there too. Just, we'll say 4 to 6 moves, anything you want each time. Just be a little creative with it. And again, 2 lunges to the number. So direction, you're going to point whatever direction, and then 2 lunges backwards. Okay?
Awesome.
All right, let's get it going.
All right.
Ready, and 12. At least we don't have to do 12 of anything. Let's go jab, jab, cross, hook. And then going backwards. 1, 2. And if it's like 6, you can lunge backwards first and then forwards to get back. Totally up to you. All right. 10. 1, 2. You can switch legs too, a little bit of southpaw. Oh, forgot my own rule.
Too. Makes me feel better.
6.
1, 2.
Forward. 1, 2. 3. 3. 1, 2. All right, let's go. Last one. This one. Back up a little bit. I want 8 walking lunges and an 8 move combo. Ready? And go. So 8 there, 8 move combo, 8 back. You're good. 4, 5, 6. If you want to do them in place too, if you don't have room, like we're running out of room, that's fine. 8 move combo. So you can go slow, fast. And then 8 back. Beautiful. Get some water, and then Master Wagner's got more torture for us.
Fantastic. Miss Cassie?
Yes, ma'am?
Never mind. I found what I was looking for.
I think you should throw it away.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. All right. So we've got some fun stuff that we're going to be working on today. We are going to be using the cards today. Here's how it works. I am not denoting a card for a specific exercise. We're using our cards as numbers. So what that means is aces. If I pull an ace, that is 20. Unfortunately, it's one fish. And then if I pull a jack, that's 11. Queen is 12. King is 13. So it goes up by 1 each time. And 10s are obviously 10s. I'm shuffling the old-fashioned Michael Scott way, so not well. Here's how it's going to work. We have 1 minute per exercise that we're choosing to do. I will continue to pull cards, and we'll just do that many of the exercise through that minute, and then we switch exercises. Our goal is to get through the entire deck. That's our setup for today.
Do you want to put it on the ground and we can take turns flipping them?
That would be a great idea, Miss Cassie. Let's do that. So our first exercise, we'll start easy, and we'll kind of build between cardio and strength. We're going to be starting with jumping jacks. So let me go ahead. Sorry, my bad.
I'm going to look at it.
You can look at it. That's fine. All right. So we've got 1 minute. I'm just setting up my timer here. Go ahead and get ready. Get set. And let's do it. 6 jumping jacks. Next card we have is 5.
You can vary it too, so you can do seal jacks where your arms come forwards if you're getting bored.
Oh, you want to grab the next one?
20.
These 6 are jumping jacks.
That's true, 6.
You remind me of a starfish giving a hug, Miss
I
Cassie.
am a starfish giving a hug.
8. And we will add in kicks in here as well as other things.
Queen, so that's 12.
Alrighty, 3. And time. All right, so our first round with jumping jacks is up. We went through several cards, thank goodness. Let's set new piles for each one because I want to see how many we get through. That's just my odd brain. So for our next one, we're doing squats. Next one is squats.
This is nice.
Go for it.
2.
Ready, and go.
Make sure you keep your knees going outwards. Don't let them fall in.
All right, and 3.
4. 8. Don't let your knees fall past your toes when you're doing these. Keep a flat back.
Alrighty, and our next one, 9.
9. Beautiful.
Whew. My goodness.
6.
Alrighty, and time. All right, so we did jumping jacks first. Squats are next. Or squats were just now. Up next, we are going to be moving into more boxing style. So these are punches. Here's the deal though. Whatever card we pull, that is the number of punches you do on each hand. So if I pull 6, you're technically doing 12 punches because you have 2 hands. So let's go ahead and get the shoulder road.
This one? Speed or power?
These are speed. So worry about speed with these since we're in the air. And first one is 20. Ready? And go.
Nine.
And 7. Four. That was me.
I know, I do that too.
10. 10.
5.
And time. All right, for this next one, we've got kicks. These are going to be front, drop, front. So kick, set your leg on the ground in between, then kick again. Again, for each one of these, it is however many number we choose, each leg. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it my turn?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Lovely.
7.
7. Ready, and go. Oh, I did pull my hammy.
5. Kick low.
Alrighty, and 12.
Make sure you keep those hands up on these.
Yes, ma'am.
9.
Time. Wonderful. All right, so we did some jumping jacks, squats, lunges, kicks. For this next one, I'm not excited already.
You say burpees, I might murder you.
Nope, we're gonna be doing sit-ups.
That's
Sit-ups
fine.
for these ones. Just go through it. Try your hardest. If you need to do crunches, you are welcome to do crunches. But go ahead and get ready. Get set. Our number is 11, and go.
If you need to use your hands a little bit for momentum, that's okay. Try not to pull on those knees though. Try and keep your feet, your heels on the ground. Toes don't necessarily have to be on the ground, but try and keep your heels. I don't know what I'm at.
I hit 11.
Okay, cool. Your turn, ma'am.
I just pulled that. Okay, ma'am, I'll go.
2.
I can keep track of 2. It's easy for me. Woo! Got a counting degree came in handy. 5.
5.
Five.
7. It just really concerns me that there's 2 aces still in there.
Yep. And finish this up, and then we're done with sit-ups. Alrighty, don't get up yet though, because our next one is Russian twists. So, as you're doing Russian twists, both sides equal 1. What that means is if I'm here near, over is 1.
So double
Our
the
setup.
number if you want to count that way.
Yes, double
Yes,
numbers. Am I pulling next?
Oh.
All right, go ahead and get ready and go.
3.
3. 3. Whew.
Try and keep your legs off the ground for these. If not, you can plant them on the floor.
13.
13. Try and get a full twist. Both hands hit the ground. 3.
I'll take 3. Alrighty. 4.
All right, and 4 again.
And 11. How can I always pull high numbers?
Keep pushing. Almost there.
Time. Alrighty. So for this next one, we will be moving back into boxing and kicking. We're going to be doing 4 move combinations here. The combination, we'll start with just all punches. It is jab cross, hook cross. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 1. For whatever we pull, that is 1. I believe since I pulled the really stupid high number card, Miss Cassie, it's your turn.
Queen.
So 12. Ready? And go.
Keep those hands up.
Keep it up.
I like to switch my legs just for funsies too. You can, or you can keep the same leg.
Thank you for not punching me. And 20. Don't forget to pivot. And time. Wow, we got through a whole 2 cards with that one. All right, this next one, what you're going to be doing for this to count as 1, you're going to go front kick, round kick, front kick, round kick. So 4 kicks essentially count as 1 for this one. And you're dropping your leg in between. Front round on one side, front round on the other. So ready? And go for it.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Pick really high ones.
2. Yeah. Your turn, Miss Cassie.
Oh boy. 7.
I knew it.
7. Make sure to pivot on those round kicks.
Alrighty, and time. So this next one, you're going to be working defensive movements. So this one, you may not feel it as much, but I want you to work speed. It's supposed to power anything else. You're going to go head check, body check, body check. If you don't know what body checks are, I'm basically covering with my hand up for my temple, tucking my chin and coming all the way in until my elbow hits my hip. This is a protective measure. It covers the entire area of my forearm in my hand. So one more time, check, check, drop, drop. That equals 1. Awesome, we're doing great on time. You want to pull? Oh, you pulled 7. All right, get ready. Our number is 6. Get set and go. There we go. 8. Not bad.
Make sure you pivot on these. Pivot, pivot. 1, 2.
Our next one here is 20.
The last day, so
Woo! We'll finish this. Alrighty, so you should be finished out here. That was a little bit over a minute. Sorry guys, but I wanted to finish that out. For this next one, we're gonna move back into exercises. For this one, you guys are gonna be doing lunges. You can choose to go forwards or backwards or stay in place. Whichever one you choose is fine with me. Let's get the shoulder.
You're really cool, you can jump.
And each lunge counts as one. Let's just say that.
Oh, you guys better be jumping then.
I won't be jumping.
I will. Oh, maybe not. Queen.
So 12.
12.
And go. What about 2 more, Miss Cassie?
Can't be as fast as us jumpers.
Oh my goodness, no. All right. 2.
Oh boy, these better be explosive. Oh, did you see that?
Hey, that was kind of cool. Show off.
9. 1, 2. Oh yeah. I wrangled her into it.
If I die, it's your fault.
My legs are starting to feel, I'm not gonna lie.
And 10. Yeah. Ooh. Woo! Time.
That was burned.
Wonderful. All right. For this one's gonna be kind of interesting. You're gonna be in your riding stance here, and give me a second. My goodness. Every bob and weave is 1, but I want 2 punches in between your bob and weave. So you go punch, punch, whatever 2 punches you want. Bob and weave 1, punch, punch, bob and weave 2. The way in which you bob and weave or step or do whatever is up to you, but 2 punches in a bob and weave equals 1. Are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, get set. Your number is 10. And go.
One too many on that one.
That's okay. All right. And 10 again. And time. All right. Awesome. So we've got just a few cards left. We're almost there for this last, well, maybe last 2, it depends. We've got high knees. So 2 high knees equals 1 of these.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready? And go.
6.
Forgot how to count temporarily.
It happens to the best of us.
And 11.
11.
And 13.
Oh my gosh. Almost there. 13. Let's just finish it off.
And last one. 13.
All of the king. What?
3 kings in a row.
No way. I think this is stacked.
And time. All right. Give yourself a high five or just clap. because that's what they call it. We made our way through the entire deck. Good job. Fantastic. So we've got just a couple minutes left here. I'll go ahead. I'll give us a little stretch out. Miss Cassie will do our usual. She'll share the workout that we did earlier today with you guys. Again, send me results. If you do these workouts and you really like them, let us know. Give us feedback. What do you want to see next time? But have fun with this. Go ahead. Take a seat in the butterflies.
All right, so today we had another Tabata. So you're gonna do 20 seconds of work, rest for 10 seconds. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds. So you got 4 rounds of each of these. So for 20 seconds, you're gonna do lunges. If you wanna add weight, you can. So you're gonna do 20 seconds of lunges, rest for 10 seconds. 20 seconds of lunges, rest 4 times. Then we have shoulder presses. So you can do this without anything, or you can do this with a little, if you have a dumbbell or even water bottles. We're just going here. Weight, pulling the scapula back as we come down each time. Same thing. We have overhead squats. So these are just squats, except we're maintaining our hands overhead and getting that mobility work. If you want to add weight, you can. And then last one, we got ground to overheads. We're just going to go deadlifts on that one. So here, you're just holding. You can just even do this without anything. Slight bend, hinge in the hips, and we're coming up and down. If you want to add some weight to help with that lower back, you can. So that's our Tabata. And then if you have weights, this is a great one. If not, you can just do these same movements without it. We did some chest and shoulders. So we did chest press. So that's when you're just laying backwards on the ground and chest pressing up overhead. We've got chest flies. It's the same thing. We're laying down on our back and we're bringing our hands together. You can use very light weight for these. And then chest pushes is the same thing. You just bring your dumbbells or your weight, whatever you're using together, and you bring them in so that you are hitting your sternum and back up. Each of these is 10. Okay, and then we've got 50 punches, so just 50 punches in the air, 10 push-ups, 10 drivers, so that's just having our hands out and we're just using that shoulder mobility. You can add weight if you want, and then 10 plate pushes. It's the same thing as the driver, but you bring your hands together and we're pushing straight out, okay? In between those sets and shoulders, just to link it up a little bit, just because those burn really badly, we just did 10 sit-ups and 10 V-ups, so we did all of that 3 times through. A lot of fun.
And go ahead and switch. Awesome. So just so you guys know, not that this data matters to you at all, we did the most cards with our jumping jacks. We also did the most cards with our punches. We had a 4-way tie essentially. Our high knees and our Russian twists. So kind of a cool thought there. The most that we did in one single round, so 1 minute, was 6 cards, which is pretty good because a couple of those cards, I mean, 3 of them had kings in them. So great job today, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Go ahead and go lift apart for me. I want to talk a little bit about how things are going to work with the stay-at-home order being lifted and us being a gym or not a gym or anything like that. My goal is to reopen on May 1st, which is a Friday. As for our scheduling, it should be very limited for right now. I am asking people to wear a mask when they're inside the studio, but I'm hoping to be able to have 2 online kickboxing classes and 2 in-house kickboxing classes a week. If you can't make it into the studio, those online classes will still stream at the same time, but you can rewatch them at any time. So let me know if you guys have any feedback in relationship to that, what that's going to look like. I appreciate your support during this whole time because I know things can't be easy for us, especially with this stay-at-home order. But if you can, get out that stir craziness and stay in shape, that's the most important thing. Thank you, guys. And if you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, always feel free to email me. And we will see you on Tuesday then. Alrighty, awesome. Let me go ahead. I'll stop our YouTube live now, but have a good night, guys. Hopefully you got a bit of a workout, and we'll see you soon.
Have a good night.
Bye,
Stay
guys.
safe.